Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory. Yes. Back on good old Satisfactory, ready for another day. Back on our modded playthrough. And if you'd like to know what those mods are, the mods list is down in the description section of the video, along with a link to Satisfactory Mod Manager, so you can download and install mods for yourself. Yes. Good time. Anyway. Yeah, we're back on our playthrough here. We're getting ready to... Why did this get painted? Concrete structure. That one also. We're getting ready to do some... put in some work. So yeah, over here, if you remember last time, we had moved the location of the fuel generation plant over here, because we got a lot more space over here. We can definitely put up way more refineries, as well as I'm trying to think, but as well as being able to have the more space. I left the 20 in the dust. But yes, so that's what I have decided. That's what we have decided. I should also say I decided that. Anyway, but yeah, that's what's going to happen. So today, I've also been hatching this plan of using that extra space in there, that train station, for a train station, to be able to deliver the fuel to the fueling, or to the, be delivering the fuel to a fueling depot that's then going to then pipe it to, whatchamacallit, that's then going to pipe it to the fuel generation plant, or the electricity generation plant that's going to be fuel. Look at my two little trains, and whatnot. So I think that'd be really cool. I don't know if I have the train, like, kind of... I don't know where I'm going to have the train. It depends on where this guy flies, is where we have some of the train lines and such. So it's just one of those. It's one of those deals. Um, but yeah, we are going to be putting the fuel generation plant down here, and whatnot. So we last time we had moved the two pipelines right here. We moved them from going to that platform up there to going to over here. This is what we've planned on. It just ran the pipes along the train station wall here, and whatnot. So yeah, they're going to end up over here as well. They're going to end up right on this little spot here. This spot is pretty clear for flying, so I mean, it's still going to fly over it, but it's as long as we don't make a super tall building or anything like that, we should be fine. So yes, let's go ahead and get that set up. Production, refineries. Yeah, we moved them over here because it just makes more sense to have them over here. And what's not. So if we put this here, and this will be a dry fit run again. And we put this one here. This one actually goes like this, but so there should be a space of... Oh, I made this a little bit wider than it should have been, I think. Oh, 11 because the sidewalk. Yeah. Okay. Need to move this in one because that's the sidewalk there. So rather than being here, that's the sidewalk. We need to move it over here. Yeah, because that's going to be the wall. And then there should be a space of 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep, okay, cool. That's exactly what's happening. Alright, and then we need 10 of these on this side. So, put up 10. We don't have this, so we need motors and pipes, it looks like. Motors and pipes, got it. We're going to be producing a lot of fuel here. Also, get this out of here. Yeah, we're going to be producing a lot of fuel. Because we're going to need it. Because the next leap in power after fuel generation, or after fuel gens, is nuclear power. So, and that is a long, long ways away. And we're going to need a lot. Ooh, it's my corner. Need these to be able to drift. Woohoo! Imagine the tire squeal noise. Especially with them tall tires like that. These tires like that wouldn't be able to. They would bend in slightly, but they're so strong that they wouldn't be able to stay that way. So you would just hear the as it's turning the corner. You know, if it hits just right. Almost like the old Oldsmobiles. I don't know if anybody had a. Let's see, how expensive are these? 10, so 100. So we need 200. 51, 50, or at least 200. But I don't know if anybody had like an old, like a 80s, like a mid to late 80s Oldsmobile Cutlass. But for some reason, when you turn corners with those, the tires are the way the car is. It just the tires squeak or squeak. They squeal when you're going around the corner. You just hear. You turn in the corner. Of course, we're turning the corner a little bit sharper than it should be, but for some reason, it's just that specific car. Um, I don't know if it's the suspension setup, or how the tires are sitting, or whatnot. But for some reason, they just like to chirp. I mean, those cars also had a lot of body rolls, so it could have also contributed. If you don't know what body roll is, it's the movement. Of the body rolling on the frame, basically. So imagine your wheels, your suspension is all straight, perfectly level with the road, but the body is slightly slanted to either the driver's side or the passenger side, like as if like you had two flats on one side of the vehicle. That's basically what body roll is. That's the simplest terms I can put it anyway. Some steel pipes. But yeah, that's basically what it is. Um, is body roll is how the body rolls on top of the frame, how it leans and whatnot. And then sway, which you've probably heard on vehicles, sway bars prevent the body from swaying side to side on top of the frame, on top of the frame, on top of the suspension. Because if the body is able to sway or move sideways on the suspension too far, you can end up bending wheels and things. Because the center of gravity is kind of displaced too far over, and that can cause major issues. And because of that sway, that's why those older cars, when you turn corners a little bit faster than you should, they feel like they're going to roll over all the time. Is because the sway bars and the body, the body roll and stuff on those. Basically, what somebody would call from nowadays, they would call it jelly suspension. Um, because the suspension, it wasn't quite jelly, but it was definitely up there with a lot of those older American cars. Sure, the suspension was soft. It was nice. It was nice to ride in. Everything's all soft. You don't really feel any bumps. But the soft suspension also meant that there was a lot of body roll and a lot of sway on those things, and it wore out a lot of suspension parts quite early. There's also several other reasons, I'm sure, but that's the reason I can think of at the current moment. It's just one of them things. So the refineries with the heavy oil, we're going to bring all the way over here, I think. I think that would be the best way, yes. Okay, now we hit H. Use the smart bot to lock into place. I don't know why Satisfactory never had that. Like, why won't they? They definitely need to add being able to lock your stuff into place like this. See, now I know that this is too far back, and I wouldn't have been able to see that. So we're going to right click, pick the refinery again, and hit H again. Yeah, that's where I need it. Actually, no, that's not where I need it. I need it here. H. There we go. So now the wall's going to go here. So okay, so now we know we need 10, or we know we need 10, because our calculations from last game and the previous game on Friday, we calculated we needed 10 refineries to turn all of the heavy oil we were making into fuel and whatnot. So there's 10. There's 10 machines. So now if we hold P, the P key, we can separate these. Kind of like a Dyson Sphere program. That's what it reminds me of. They're not quite doing what they should be doing. Is this in the right spot? It is. There we go. Okay. Oh, I might have went too far with the foundation. That's fine. But yes, we have one space separation. So basically, this one's going to be built very similarly to the refineries over there that are doing plastic and rubber. So this is going to be a little bit asymmetrical as well. Unfortunately, we just have to do it that way. So yeah, there's going to be a wall here, and this is going to be the sidewalk. I'm actually going to, let's see. I might put the train line in here to go around the facility, and then end up in here. Here's the oil train, by the way. So yeah, there goes the oil train. So yeah, basically, I want to put another train station. This is what I was thinking. Just wait for this train to go by. Come on, train faster! Get out of here! All right, cool. So yeah, I want to put another one of these train stations down inside here. That's going to take the fuel out of here. Yeah, so basically what's going to happen, I think, is what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a train line through here and whatnot. So we're going to take a train line this way, and it'll go either into a tunnel or it'll just follow this down and whatnot. So either that or it goes up that way. If we can figure out the spot where that manta ray flies, we can make a hole for him. We need to make a hole for him. Then we know where to put our train line. Because either that or we can have the train line run along this road here. Or along that road out there. Because we do have some space for expansion, so on that side. So we could definitely put a nice big train station down here. Because, it's far enough. Now we can have a nice long train station to deliver fuel back and forth. I mean, for the most part, it wouldn't be doing anything, but, and it can deliver fuel up here. Maybe we can have the train station, like, I don't know, like on this level going. I don't know. We'd have to have a lot of room for it though, definitely. And then all the fuel generators can sit on top of this. So this is where the fuel generators are going to go. This is this is non-negotiable. So, but if we can have a train station along this, I'm fine with that too. Again, I don't know what I'm going to do specifically. We might, because the slope does need to exist here, so as well. I don't know exactly what we plan to do here, but we'll figure it out. And whatnot. We will figure it out. I might be getting rid of this road here, this little turnaround spot. Oh, but the park is right there, though. Yeah, there's a lot of big rocks and such. I need to turn this into a park. I might expand this park to incorporate this rock as well. That'd be a nice little. That'd be a nice park, actually. We might do that sometime as well. But today is going to be fuel generation day. Well, setting up fuel generation day, anyway. Sure. Okay, so here he flies. So he flies. Where's his wingspan? Right about there ish. So if we take out this entire block, foundation, do this. We need to make like a nice like path for him to fly into. So I could probably. Oh no, I can't have a sidewalk here. I remember that now. We can't have a sidewalk going across there because this wingspan does into that area. So there's a 5 space. I don't know. So we'll do like a space of 10 maybe. Let's see. Is this 10? There we go. This would be like a giant manta ray hole. Giant flying manta ray hole. So like a 10 by 10 hole. I think that'll work. Yeah, because the wingspan does like enter that area there. So I'm wondering if I can like do this. I guess we'll find out when he comes back around at one point. Yeah, if we can match that up and he flies like into this big old hole, I'm fine with that. We make like a tunnel. I wish I could see the path of the manta ray with the wingspan. That would be really cool. To be able to see like, here's this path, here's the center, and then this is the wingspan. And then this is the, basically make a bounding box trail that you could walk through, of course. But you could see the bounding box trail within a certain distance of your character. So I'm going to assume that we can do this. Can't afford. Oh, we're out of concrete. It's okay. We'll go get some more. No big deal. Where's our truck at? Actually, I don't know. Did we leave our truck somewhere? Oh, we left our truck clear on that side of the city? Why'd I do that? Why'd I leave my truck there? Or to, I don't know. Like, I'd be able to, like, I'd love to see the trail so then I can go, okay, I know where this is, I know where that is. I feel that manta ray is getting close to flying by. Yeah. We're going to go up top here. We're going to see if this hole works. Yeah, this manta ray is flying. It flies by here so many times a day. It's almost easy to recognize. Okay, I'm gonna finish the sidewalk here. Oh, I don't have the concrete. Never mind. Yeah, should be flying over here soon. Almost. Where are you at, manta ray? I call it a manta ray. I don't know what it is exactly. Yeah, see, it's flying over my city. That's why a lot of these buildings have to be. That's why this one building had to be basically flattened out because there's no room for expansion over that. Because he flies right over the top of those things. Okay, here he comes. Is he going to enter the box? Oh. No, not going to enter the box. Flies right through it. I thought he'd fly downwards. But no, like flies like right above that. Okay, so basically this spot cannot be lifted up. This all has to be flat pretty much. Except for that. So yeah, pretty big area. I'm going to say we're going to fill this in. Yeah, we're going to fill this in at least up to that spot there. And we'll see when he comes back around. Let's go get some concrete. Oh, don't drive off the edge. Oh no, we're good. Never mind. Woo, down we go. Picking up all the speeds. We can catch some air. The double dotted line there. Yeah, this is basically just one-way roads. Oops. So I know we're going to be using a bunch of concrete. Okay. Let's head back. Much faster to drive, huh? Oh yeah. This is so cool. Doesn't mess with the these overheads don't mess with the camera too much either, so I like that. Oh, I didn't make a way to enter that roadway there. Oops. Gotta fix that now. Fixed. We can't go that way because that box. The box is right in the way. Oh man, I can't climb that. Oh, there we go. Talk. Downshift. Come on, get the RPMs up. Need them RPMs up so you can climb the hill faster. I love how we clear this as well. It's so nice. Whoa. That was an image. Too bad I didn't think about it. I was so baffled by that image. Like if I would have thought about it, I would have grabbed a screenshot, and that would have been a thumbnail. I might still be able to use the footage to grab the thumbnail. That's in like 25 minutes. Yeah. Okay, so we will be able to have all of this. List. So that's that there. Oh, I wish I knew where he was. Oh, there he is. Okay. So we know that spot's too far. About here. Yeah, flies real low right over everything. Oh, and sinks in. Okay. Yeah. So that whole area, we can have a sidewalk here next to the road, but that's it. Yeah, this whole area, it looks like pretty much can't have anything whatsoever because of the flapping of the wings and whatnot. So yeah, this whole area we're just going to leave as a whole here. I think we got it down. Just yeah, just gotta leave a hole at this spot. So I could run my train right along this sidewalk if I wanted, I think. Or maybe we run it right along this road. Yeah. No, we run along the sidewalk. We'll run the train right along here. And what it'll do is it'll just be part of the facility. There won't be a sidewalk back here. But we'll have the train come down and then go that way into the station. Or no, it'll go this way into the station, just like that one, because we need to keep the tracks going in the same direction. And it'll go out that way, and it'll come out that way. We'll have it expand out, and then it'll go this way along here. Oh, wow. I missed every bit. Look at its under here. It's crazy. There's like no easy way up, is there? Yeah, I'll just meet you guys up there. Okay. Oof. A little bit of a run there. Had to go down towards the sink down there. Come back up this way. A lot of running. But yeah, we'll have basically the train will go through here, and then it's going to go out there, go up that way, and then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it run along this road somehow. I don't know. Either that or have it run underneath all the buildings here. We could run a track along here. It's like either that or run it, yeah, Just run it along the road. Yeah, we could have it like just, like I said, it'd be like those other things. I believe I mentioned that last episode, something like that. But yeah, it'd just run along this road and then up this way. Um, maybe it shouldn't, because the track is actually up and above. I think what I need to do is I need to lower this track down even further until it gets into the station. So basically, when it gets into the station, it's going to come up out of the ground. That way we don't have this anymore. I want to get rid of this lifted area, and I want it to be level with the road. Um, although this lifted area is kind of cool for the tracks and stuff, it just, if there's any other tracks I have to connect to it, it just make a mess of that. Either that or I just run the track along. Maybe I just run the track along here. Just like along this section. And then we have it curve in. So basically, oops. We go through this. And then we have that just turn this way. Let's see. So from this spot, it goes 1, 2, exactly. Okay. So basically, we'd have it like this. And then it goes like this here. Oh, that's too sharp? What? Oh, whoops. Needs to go one more. That wasn't quite. It needs to end up. Hard to tell with the asphalt. It needs to end up like right there. We'll just put it like that. Yeah, now curve it. No? Bull hockey. How did I do this one? Like this one is the exact same, because it goes from here, it goes 1, 2. Okay, that one goes 1, 2. What? Is it not exact? No, it's exact. It's exactly between the two foundations. I don't know how I did that one. I did it somehow. So I don't know exactly how. Because it does connect to there. Maybe I didn't have the supporting track there. That's a possibility. This track is very finicky, isn't it? It's not happy to do things. Yeah, I didn't have the supporting track. That's what it was. Okay, so basically I'd have to remove this support. And also, said about this too, the train clearance actually looks fine. So yeah, it would just combine here, just like that. Yep. And then we just go this way with it. Just like that. Oh, autosave lag. Jeez. That was a lot. That was a big lag. Okay. Yeah, we'll just kind of leave that there for reference for right now. But yeah, that's basically how that would go. And then I'll just run the track, or run the train um, right across here, and then or underneath here, or whatnot. We'll move it over um, so that it can run underneath. Oh no, that ain't gonna work. We ain't gonna be able to do that. Huh. We probably can't turn it to run up the middle of this either, can we? Like, the only way that would work is if we had a track going like that way somehow. But yeah, we wouldn't be able to turn it sharp enough. It'd almost be like that, but not. But in order for it to sit like that, I don't know. We'll figure something out. That'll be next time, though. Or some other time. Anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna have a bunch of fuel, or these will be the oil ones as well. I'm gonna hit the H key. Yeah, because, oh, you know what we could do? We could just have it join the track there, and then go up that way. And then basically it's a monorail area, maybe. I don't know. Rather than having it come through this way, we could have it come around the facility on the back side, and then have it run. Yeah, okay. I think I got a plan. We can have it run along here. Yeah, this will be a. Should we have a sidewalk in between here? Or no? Let's see. Where does everything else end up? Where's the road end up? So the road is here. So yeah, there'd be no benefit moving this. Yeah, there'd be no benefit moving that there. Or would there? Oh, you'd have the road going along here. Because is that one found? No, that's two foundations. Oops. Yeah, there'd be no benefit having it there. Yeah, because the road is this one and this one, so there'd be no benefit moving it over. Yeah, because I was contemplating not having a sidewalk in between here, just having the rail, which I think I might do. So right there, right? Yeah. We go 10. Oh, really? Where'd our steel pipes go? I had exactly 600. What did? Oh, that's right. Because for some reason I can actually build the tracks. I just can't build anything else. I remember that now. Yeah, I don't actually have trains unlocked. I have it unlocked through a mod. I remember that now. But yeah, I can still build the tracks themselves, as we can see here. So you see, this is the mod here that allows me trains from the very beginning. But if we ever actually go over to transport, I don't have trains unlocked. But for some reason, I could build tracks like this. Well, kinda. Yeah, see, I can build the tracks. Isn't that cool? Not really, but that's the way it is. So yeah, that's where my pipes went. I was wondering, I was just so curious. Yeah, if we could condense this down to be right up against the wall of the train line instead, that would be more ideal for space. Hop down here. Back one. There we go. Of course, we could have a much wider to kind of break up having to have the same stuff. So yeah. So basically, the wall is going to end up right here. We're going to get rid of this as well. This is going to be the wall of the fuel plant. We could have it even wider if we wanted. Maybe that's not a good idea, though. I don't know if this is even a good idea, but you know, I don't think it's so bad. It's not so bad. Yeah, we'll just have a this sidewalk lines up with that sidewalk, so or not sidewalk, but this is where the train line's going to run, is in behind here, and whatnot. So, you know, I think I might have just come up with an idea for this space up here. Just this space specifically, though, not the rest of it, but this lot that was a lot. If we change this over to be where what it's supposed to be, you know, like those, what we can do is we can have a fuel storage system here. You know, kind of like that over there. I don't know though. Maybe not a fuel storage system there. You know, change my mind again. Like, nah. Yeah, that's just that. It was a good idea, but then I seen the park over there, and I'm like, no. It won't make sense as well, as it won't look good being there. So. Okay. So we'll go ahead and bring this wall up to right here. Don't know if the wall needs to be this tall, but a wall does need to be tall. How tall is the walls over here? Because this one's gonna be very similar. So basically, I think what I'm gonna do is in between episodes, I'm going to duplicate essentially. I'm gonna copy from one building to the other. And I need to see how tall this is above the sidewalk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But in order for that, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it needs to be at maybe 4 high. Not quite sure about that. But it is pretty damn tall up there. Actually, it's not. Well, no, it is. Okay, it is. I was just looking at the wrong wall. But yeah, we could do a 4. We do 4 walls high and bring it in on that level. Okay. So basically what it's going to do is it's going to hit here and it's going to go inside, I think. That's what needs to happen. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's exactly where it'd come in. It's right at that level. But it's going to go inside because if it stays on the outside, it's going to be overhanging the sidewalk too closely. So I think we're going to go inside with the pipes here. So yeah, we'll just turn that corner and go right inside. I jumped for joy in the middle of the freeze. So yeah, we'll do a 6. a 7, not a 6. Yeah, we'll just go right in the middle here. That looks level, right? Yeah. So those will just go like right on in to there. And then we'll do a 6. Correct. It looks high. Maybe it is correct, and I'm just crazy. Oh, we need our flashlight, by the way. Somebody got mad at me last time I didn't have my flashlight on during the nighttime. You know who you are. Just kidding. Well, they did get mad at me. I'm not kidding about that, but no, kidding about the rest of it. Or am I? Okay. Just bring the fuel or the heavy oil just right over here. Right along this level. Every 2. Yeah, so resin's gonna travel down that bus line up there. Since it's over here. Okay, so yeah, where we put everything else is going to determine. So basically, we're just going to copy, paste, essentially. I keep saying copy and paste, but what I really mean is go over there, look at it, see how I built it, and then come back over here and build it. It's basically the gist of it. Yeah, I need to see how far away I put the pipes and all that stuff, so I can get it similar. Cool thing is I don't have to paint all the damn connectors this time, so I'm gonna be leaving them white. Okay, so this, yeah, it's it's in the middle, right behind the machine itself. Somehow I managed to make that work. So then, yeah, and it goes all the way up to the height that comes in it. That's fine. And then it goes, and then we get a T directly behind it. And go straight down. We got a valve there. We'll do the valve later, but yeah, just get the T and then it goes straight on in. So yeah, these are like right behind the machine. And in case it's the other way, same deal. Just the T's in front, or the cross is in front. The junction is in front of it instead of behind it. Okay, got it. So now we're gonna go over there and repeat that. And like I said, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that and I'm going to repeat it over here. In between episodes so that we don't have to watch me build the exact same thing that we've already built. It's going to be pretty much the same deal, so it's like if you want to rewatch that, you can go rewatch those episodes. But nobody wants that, so yeah, these ones aren't going to be as high either, as you can probably tell. I believe we can do a 3. Let's see how high this is. Is it only 3? No, it's 2. Wow, it's really close. Hopefully we have enough room for everything. Then 9. Oh, we could go to the higher one and have the other one tee up into the other one instead. Yeah, well, let's do that and get a little more height out of it. So 3 and then 1. Okay. Hold it. How many rods and plates do I have? I got a decent amount still. Okay, 3 and then 1. Got it. So it's right here. So I'm going to hit the H key, so it locks it in place. And we're going to go 10. And then we're going to go P, and we should be able to separate these out. Just like that. Okay. Then we'll go to each one of them, make sure it's all lined up. Looks like it is. Okay, then we go, so 3. Just to check one more time that that's correct. Yes, that is correct. Just make absolutely sure. Double check and recheck. I think this game is confused. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. It's just... yeah. We just won't worry about it. We'll bring this all the way over here. So luckily the heavy oil into fuel does not produce anything extra, so we don't have to worry about it. Which is good. It is good. Okay. So it's here. And then we're gonna go 1, 2. And 1, 2. Is it here? So basically I'm gonna... yeah, so it'd be like that. So that's where the T would be. So it'd have to be like that. Okay. So then we run our pipe across, just like that. That level. And then we put a T in place. Oh, this ain't gonna work very well. Okay, yeah, that ain't gonna work very well. Teeing it in. It's gonna look weird. I just thought about that. It's like, yeah, it's gonna look weird. It's about center. Yeah. Yep. Definitely gonna look weird. What we can do to remedy that is we can go 1, 2, I think it's 3, and then down 2, or down 1 at least. Make a little S pipe. Yeah, just right in between those two, pretty much. Yep. Okay, so that basically just tees on in. And then we go 3. Let's see. And we are here, so 1, 2. Yeah, we just go here, it's fine. 2, 3. Then a 9. Pull this pipe over. There we go. And it's raining. And I forgot to paint that before I put the T in place, so that's going to be incredibly annoying. Actually, it wasn't so bad. I gotta paint all the pipes. These are permanent fixtures now. Okay, perfect. Yep, I did paint the outer one. Good. Yeah, we drag that all the way over there, and then it's just going to be a single pipe from here on. I mean, we could have a double pipe, and ooh, you know what? Screw it. We're going to have a double pipe. We're going to split between the two. Why not, right? Like, why the heck not? I don't even know why I didn't think about that. Like, I was just like, oh, I'm going to do that and whatnot. It's just like, why don't I just split the pipes? Like, we get rid of this. People are probably yelling at me going, why don't you just split the pipe or just have both pipes and do 5 each? Even though that's a bit overkill, but it's fine. Factory swatch, I believe it. No, it's not factory swatch, is it? It's pipeline swatch, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Okay. So now I gotta do all of these. Oof. I gotta do at least 5 of them. So it'll be the first 5. So 3, 1, 2, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, and 5. Okay. And then we just drag the pipes in between each. Very nice, very nice. And this one I should just do this. Just like that. I just drag the rest of that. Rest of them. Nice. And then downwards. No, upwards? Yep, upwards. Okay. Yep. And there we go. Oh, sorry about that. Bumping the mic. Happens. Alright, so now if I remember correctly, the T crossings were like... Oh yeah, they did have a lineup spot, didn't they? Or did they? Did they have a... No. It might have been like just here though. See, I did the other ones with Mark 1 pipes, so if we do it to where it just shows, is that straight? Yeah, that's. I'm using the see this white strip right here on the machine. I'm just using that. Actually, we can do it even better. Do like that. So I'm just using that. Oh yeah, that's nice and straight. Okay, so where the line is just showing. So we go to this side. Right there. Okay. I do that on all of them. That one. Right there. That is straight. Oh yeah. Okay. She's nice and straight. Hopefully we can put our valves on here. We should be able to. It'll be close quarters, but we should still be able to. T crossing. And this is the same on this one. It's just too bad I can't hold control and have it line up. Yeah, these are just the most annoying to place. I tried using the smart mod, and the smart mod doesn't separate them their distances correctly. Like when you have 10 of these and you try to spread them out, and you get it placed where you want to at the very beginning, and when you're spreading them out and you get to the end, what ends up happening is it's the separation is so far off at that point, or the lineup points are really far off. It's just annoying. Hopefully so I'm hoping that that the no indicators return to the Mark IIs. That would be awesome. I should have painted that top pipe. Whoops. Now I get to have a fun time trying to paint all those as well. Because I forgot. Okay. And that there. Alright. All those pipes are, well, not all of them. Those specific ones were painted. Hopefully when I put a valve on these others, um, it'll get rid of the indicator. I just don't like the indicator. The indicator is not the greatest, in my opinion. I think a visual indicator like a spyglass or just a section of the pipe, a small section of the pipe that's just clear, would be just fine. I don't think it needs this extra bit on it. I don't know. For me, the indicators are also kind of see like this as well. This is an example when you got two pipes next to each other, but the pipes are at different lengths. You end up with this, and it's really annoying to look at. Yeah, I only like the indicator in very specific points where I want to indicate the type of fluid in the pipe. But most of the time I just color code them, so I already know what's in there. Even if I forget what's in there, I can just look at it and go, oh yeah, that's purple, that's heavy oil. But that runs us into the end of this episode, putting the pipes in. We figured all that out as well up there, hopefully. But yeah, I think if I get the time, I'm not going to say I'm going to do it, but I'm going to say if I get the time in between episodes, I'm going to hook up the heavy oil, or finish hooking up the heavy oil. Well, the heavy oil is kind of hooked up already, but basically, oh jeez, basically I'm going to hook up the oil. We're going to hook up, uh, the. I'm not going to hook up the polymer resin. We'll do that together. But basically, just going to get started hooking or started putting down all the platforms and such like that as well, and then getting the fuel possibly brought um, to over there to a train station, which then will haul the fuel over there to the fuel generators, just so we can have a train going through the city. I mean, we have a few going kind of like on the outskirts and stuff, but I would like a few trains going actually through the city too. I think that'd be really cool. Um, I might have we'll see how the train once it gets up here. If we'll see how that goes. But anyway, like I said, that is going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory. So, yep. And so next time we'll work on some more stuff with oil and fuel generation. I do hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.